Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to my channel on a Saturday night, where we are doing something a little bit special tonight, but I'll get onto that in a minute. Oh, bloody audio was on YouTube. Sorry about that.
Oh, you
Oh,
Hey,
good.
joking, man.
Right, here's the guys.
And I've got drilly
So,
tonight.
yeah,
uh,
drilly
and
merch.
I've brought Jamie.
Drilly merch.
I brought Jamie along. Look,
Yeah, Shug's
I
got
didn't want
Jamie
him
because
feeling
Jamie
left
can't
out.
be here.
You know what he'd be like, Wayne?
And-
Oh, and me, and me.
Right then, let's get on and do some turning.
Mm-hmm.
Put you guys back in the background. These cameras are taking a couple of few seconds to change tonight.
I blame
But there it
Andrew
is.
because he's here.
Oh, you
There it
can blame
is.
me 'cause it's cold.
So we've got a nice piece of ash on the lathe tonight, and on the flip side, there's some nice olive ash in there, the hardwood in there, which part of it will stay. A fair amount of it will go because it's going to get coloured. I've been looking for colours for this. Because I think Ruth's favourite colours are lilac and pink, and I don't have any lilac. So what we're going to do is go with the Joe Sonia's violet, and we're going to use the Chimera, Chameleon Flakes, and the what is that? Poison Chameleon pigment. So we should get some nice colours in there. So I'll start doing some turning, and the guys can let me know what is happening out there in Chatland.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So
There you
I'm going to
go.
go to the participants list. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, make a comment now so you pop up in the participants list. Come on, make it easy for me. You know what I'm saying.
Don't make it easy for him.
Don't be
Make
like
it
that
work
now,
for him.
Andrew. Share the love. Share the love.
Okay,
Right.
share the love.
Top of the shop. As usual, we've got the mini Mickey Taker himself, Mr. AGK Woodworks. We've got Billy
Hello.
Brown. We've got Sir Brian at Heartwood Turning. Evening, Brian.
Hey,
We've
Brian.
got Andy Lanethley, Posh Firewood. I nearly said fireworks because they're going off around here. Firewood Green. We've got Anthony Green. Charlie at CET Woodturning. We've got Robert Copperal Woodturning and Dewey Shed. We've got Door 60. We've got Grandma Roof Tube. Stand by beds, lads. Stand by beds. There's myself. Obviously, Wayne's here as well. I don't know whether you've noticed.
I would hope
He's doing
he
a bit of
is.
turning in the background, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We've got James Crawford. Robert Klingspor Abrasives UK. And let me just say, this evening's turnings may or may not, as Rob said, have adverts in here. And they may or may not be for Klingspor Abrasives.
Klingspor.
Nice.
Just got to get rid of all this bark here.
Do it for Klingspor. We've got
You did
Mike
well
Hewitt
to pause yourself
Ilminster.
there.
We've got Old Man River Woodturner. We've got Shane Hurst. We've got Old Man River Woodturner. Paul Hoyton, the Gravesbury Turner. He's just nipped in there. He just nipped in. We've got Susie Swiss Woodturner. We've got Terry at Heckington Arts, also known by me and Andrew as Dad.
Yeah, Dad. Can I have my
We've got
pocket
Terry
money?
Cox. Yeah, can we pocket money now, mate? I want to spend it on Hampshire Shane. We've got Terry Cox from Indiana. We've got Tez Johnson. We've got one of our troop is here, Andrew. Weeval from Little
Hey
Val.
up, little Val.
We've got Willow Taylor, Wooden Burl, and Alex Wurzel the Wood Butcher. Now I'm going to go back to the main chat and see if I've missed anybody on there. If I've missed you, feel free to point out that I've missed you.
You've missed them.
I think Laurie Sabirai might be hiding in the background, and also
Brad
Benjamin and Brad are. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Little Val
Right, so-
says, "Hiya, boys."
Good evening, Val. How are you?
Oh, lower guys.
Lower. Albert Dawson's in. Hello, Albert.
Hiya, Albert.
How's it go? Nice to see you. To see you. Not
see ya.
higher. Lower.
Oh, what's the other one? Top, middle, or bottom?
That's a different game, that is.
Oh, what was it?
So,
Okay.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome along to the Madhouse.
Carsten Peterson's in as well. How you doing?
Hello, Carsten. You could get yourself a blankety-blank checkbook and pen. Stay into the black and out of the red. You get nothing at all for two in a bed.
How do you remember all this stuff? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
some of it, really.
You watched every episode.
Yeah, but what you got to remember is, ask me what I did yesterday. Dong, gone.
Dong.
Simon at Field Coast Woodturning is in. Hello, mate.
Hey, Simon.
Reval's tickety boo.
Tickety boo. Who? Woodworm Paul's in as well. How you doing, Woodworm Paul?
Hello, mate. So we got a question for the chat this week, Andrew.
Not as far as I know.
One
unless you've got
job.
One.
One job you have. One job.
Oh, don't throw me under the bus like that. That's just mean. Hey, Lucy, how you doing?
Rose in. Hey.
How about those potatoes?
Right, let's stick a bit of decoration in this.
Ooh,
A little bit too
nice.
high. That's better.
Oh, you're joking, man. It's all gone quiet over there. Raymond Wise is in.
That is
Hello,
nice.
Raymond.
Hey, Raymond.
So, did you
Would you
find
look
that?
at that? I got
Did you find that
mesmerised with
question?
what Wayne's doing. Have you got a question?
I've got a question.
I thought you might do. What's the question?
I've got lots of questions in my head.
Yeah. Well, just remember, you got to keep it classy.
Keep it classy. Grandma Ruth Tube, can't believe the size of it. Excuse me.
She's talking about the bowl, Shug, not the platter. Keep it classy. Keep it classy.
Well, that's what I thought. You mentioned keep it classy, and then, comments like that. What can I say?
No.
Right. Just going to do a quick finish and cut on this now.
And there you go. Benjamin's in.
Rob Limbo's to my level by saying, Ruth, I bet you can't remember the last time you said that.
Oh, dear.
I can assure you, yes. Grandma Ruth Tube was talking about the platter. It's official. Here's the finishing cut. And it's neck and neck as they reach the final furlong now.
Look at that.
Wayne's going for the black in the top corner pocket. Here's my question for the chat.
Ooh.
Any of you that are going to Harrogate next week, are you looking forward to it? And is it going to be a mess?
I think everyone that's going is going to be looking forward to it. And you're going, so it's definitely going to be a mess. That's my answer.
There we go. I'll just do a little bit of hand sanding just in the centre part here. So I don't want to go in there with drilling. Oh, hang on. Need to get back in with the
Barry
spew. Sorry.
Hello, Barry.
Oh, and Ted Johnson says he's not going.
Ooh. We'll keep you updated. The real bona fide, I can assure you, it's definitely the real bona fide. Jennifer's Crafting Creations is in. Good evening, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer. How are you doing?
Oh, no. Lucy said she's really looking forward to it. And she's just booked their table for tea on Saturday night too.
Ooh.
Should we all gate crash that? I mean, from what I can gather, Lucy's taking 2 children there anyway. So imagine, it ain't going to make much difference if, say, 20 more of us turn up, is it? Carsten Peterson's going, and he's looking forward to meeting a lot of people there. Yes.
Yes, mate. And Jennifer's also looking forward to Harrogate as well.
Sweet. Wurzel, maybe next time, buddy.
Hopefully next time, Wurzel.
Wurzel, who's not a million miles away from me as well. Ting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's drilly time.
It's drilly time.
Here's drilly. We could get Jamie to edit a picture of that. You know the Jack Nicholson in The Shining, where he sticks the axe through the door and sticks his head in. We could have a picture of Drilly coming through the door.
Honey, I'm home.
Yeah. Here's Drilly instead of here's Johnny.
There's
and tonight's abrasives are brought to you by Klingspor.
Oh yeah. Do it for Klingspor. Rob
now,
says he's looking forward to the abuse.
The bottom of this isn't getting any colour, so I'm just going to sand to 220.
Terry's apparently going all weekend, so none of us can miss him. Good.
Yeah.
But Grandma RuthTube has other ideas, and she says she's looking forward to Terry treating her to many cocktails in Harrogate. Well done.
Many cocktails. Many. And lunch. And tea.
Anthony Green has a question. He said, is there a Woodturners convention coming up which is more south? When's Yandles on?
Hasn't Yandles just done one?
There won't be any, I don't think there's going to be any more this year. Next September, there's the AWGB seminar, which is, I've got to say, quite expensive to go to. There's D&M Tools usually have one down at Kempton Racecourse during the year. Which other ones are there? There's another one further south. It's not Newbury, I don't think. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember.
Mick Hughes is in. Hello, Mick. Barry said Surrey Woodturners. Lucy said Yandles is more of a craft fair and there won't be any more until April next year. Okay. Terry said he's still looking a bit rough. Oh, sorry. He said he's still a bit rough. Sorry.
No. You'll get grounded.
Don't worry. he'll no doubt kick me in when we see him next week. Terry says April is Chestnut Weekender
yeah.
in Spalding.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more south of Harrogate, definitely.
There is another one further south as well. Just can't remember the bloody name of it. It was just on a couple of months ago, I think.
Wayne, have you got some piercings we don't know about?
Why?
Grandma Ruth Tube said, Wayne, I like your bottom with all the rings.
I wondered where you were going with that one.
Sorry. Norman Greenwell's in. Hello, Norm.
Hey,
Norman. Oh, dear.
Lucy said Spalding is up north.
Up north.
That is rather eye-catching, though, I must admit.
Yeah, it is nice.
Apparently, Daventry was a couple of months ago. Now, I didn't know there was one in Daventry.
Yes, that's. I think that's the one I was thinking of.
Oh, that's a stone's throw from me, that is. Rob said.
Now that's a vision. Go on, I'll let you know that one.
Now that's a vision that's going to take some forgetting.
Wurzel says,
yeah, go on.
Is there anything held at the NEC these days? Yes, there's Makers Central, which is next year, which is in May.
But that is much more of a makers event than Woodturning.
Yes, it's steadily becoming more of an experience weekend, but it's a lot of fun, I must admit. I do love it. Surrey Woodturners was last week, said Barry.
Barry, okay.
Terry said, not to me, Lucy. Yes, it's not north to Terry at all. Also, the finishing show is at the NEC next year, says Rob. Right, okay.
Oh, right, very good.
Fred Gilliver's in. Hello, Fred.
Hey, Fred. The finishing show. Do we know when that is, Rob?
Rex B's in, and he said, go on, up to you.
Okay, Rex B says, he's just sent you some coffees, Wayne. Hope you got it.
Oh, cheers, man. Oh, and thanks to Bonnie as well. Bonnie put a super chat in before we started. Thank you very much, Bonnie.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, very nice, Bonnie.
That's how we know I didn't call it out, because as usual, I just about got in here by the skin of my teeth. I'm like the 11th. The 11th.
Finish the bottom off with some Hampshire Sheen microcrystalline wax. And if you're in the UK and you want to buy some Hampshire Sheen products, you can use my affiliate link, which is in the description.
Peter the Park Woodturner said, Hi all, Woodworks at Daventry will be held on the 10th and 11th of May 2024. Pop that in your diary, people. Rex is asking, what is a super chat?
If you look down at the bottom of the chat, Rex, there should be a little, or there's usually a little dollar sign. It looks like there's a plus sign now. But there's usually a dollar sign there, and if you click on that, you can actually make a donation. But I would prefer, if you are going to do something like that, is use the Buy Me a Coffee link. I don't get charged as much with the super chats. YouTube take a fair amount of percentage for the super chats, and I think it's only about 1.5% that the Buy Me a Coffee ones take.
But any of them are gratefully received.
Oh yes, I am. Yes, totally grateful for any which way you do it.
That's the one.
It is Very much
Terry
appreciated.
Cox.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, Terry Cox has just put a $5 super chat in there for you.
Thank you very much, Terry.
Sweet.
Right, that's the bottom done.
Dewey
that's
Shed
the,
has a question, Wayne.
Yeah.
He doesn't know if you already said it, but is this Drilly's last live?
No. Drilly's last live will be Wednesday.
He's contractually obliged, Dewey.
Yeah. But he is making a live appearance at Harrogate.
Yeah.
Malcolm Douglas is in.
Hello, mate. And
Hey,
tendering Woodturning as well.
Hey, Chris.
Good evening, good evening.
I miss Chris. So if Chris is there, so is Katie. Oh, no, wrong one.
Good. Wrong one.
Wrong one.
Yeah, wrong one. I'll shut up. I'll go back in the corner. Bonnie says, beautiful grain pattern, changing the subject real quickly.
Yeah, this here that you can see, this is the heartwood. And the two bits outside, the two lighter bits outside, is the sapwood from this particular tree. So,
nice.
in which case, this is usually called olive ash, because the grain and the colour does resemble olive.
Oh, apparently,
Nice.
the 30th of May next year, Robert Klingsball will be realising that he's getting old as he hits 60.
Oh, well.
Is that all?
I'm going to say still a young pup for you, Wayne. Bonnie says, howdy all.
Good evening, Bonnie. Philip Moss is in as well.
Yeah, I've had to. I'm 70 in January. I've just had to send off and get my driving license renewed.
Tez Johnson is 60 in February.
Dale Oldman River says, that's young for me.
Yeah, and Wurzel said, blooming youngster, Rob. Andy Nestle said, that's 13 days after him, Rob.
Grandma Ruth too says, wish I was 60 again.
Yeah, and me, Ruth.
And he's here.
And the Yorkshire gets in.
The man, Glyn. The myth, Glyn. Terry.
I wish you were, Ruth. Oh.
Kick him, Ruth. Kick him.
Slap him. Slap him.
Rex B has a question. He said, question, how is Mark, the gentleman woodturner, doing now that he's engaged? Is he allowed to turn only on weekends? I don't know.
Dear.
He's doing fine.
Glyn, we are indeed looking forward to next weekend. Oh, yeah.
Norman Greenwell says, hello, everybody.
Evening. Right, so what I'll do on the top, I'll get this sanded to 400, seeing as I was going to get some colour on there. And people are going to say, don't colour it. All that lovely green you're going to cover up. Tough titty.
Two comments really jump out at you there, don't they? Glyn says, my liver is dreading it. And then Grandma Ruth says, I have Terry and a half Nelson. Now that's something we need a picture of.
Yeah. Oh, dear me.
Yeah, the thing is with Ruth, our arms aren't long enough to put him in a full Nelson.
Rex, I'm sure that there will be some videos of Harrogate. if you look around, there are some from last year on there and previous years. So I would imagine there'll be a few people but I must get some more photos this year. I went with fully intending to get lots of pictures last year. I ended up getting a little bit of video before we went in, and then that was it.
You just get carried away.
Like a rabbit.
Up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was like a rabbit trapped in the headlights. I spent half of the day trying to catch up with Terry, but he was that fast on his scooter.
Oh, you could always find him because he was usually reversing into people.
Yeah.
Well, I
kept on going beep 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 beep.
I usually known where he'd been because it was like Moses parting the Dead Sea. You know what I mean? There was just this slew of people standing on either side screaming.
There we go.
That is nice.
Right, I'll stick some sand and sealer on this now.
Harry claims he's going to be hemorrhaging money all weekend.
Oh dear. Look at that grain.
I know.
Bye
Such
bye.
is life. Some of it should be. How deep does it go? It goes fairly deep, so some of it should be left.
Yeah.
Right, just wipe off the excess of the sand and sealer. Now, as you saw on the bottom, what I did on the bottom was use Yorkshire grit straight after the sand and sealer, but this is getting coloured. Now, you can use Yorkshire grit before you colour. I know you can because I've done it live, but I'm not going to tonight. What I'm going to use is around about 1,000 grit Webbrax pad, just to knock back the sand and sealer. So it gives a nice surface for the paint to go on, or for the lacquer to go on, I should say.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's done that fine.
Dewey Shed said, my wallet is not looking forward to Harrogate.
No. And Glyn says, we're taking Joe's scooter, so watch your ankles.
Oh, Glyn, ask George to check our messages, Glyn, because I sent her a photo earlier on, which would be ideal for the pair of you.
Glenn asked Terry, he said, what are you buying, Terry? And Charlie at CET Woodturning replied with, everyone a beer.
Everyone. Cheers, mate.
Right, should I do this on here or do it on the thing?
This camera.
He's got it. He's on it, look.
He was already on it.
On it like a bonnet.
I was just getting in there before everybody else did.
Glenn said she's having a look now, Wayne. Yeah.
Right, always make sure that the can is fully rattled, and do a spray before you start spraying on the piece, just to get rid of all the little bobbly bits.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Would you look at that?
That is nice. Bye-bye, green.
And what I tend to do is, whenever I'm spraying something, is spray like you would do if you were actually spraying a car. So what you do is you start outside the area and you spray straight across and then stop outside the area as well.
Mm-hmm. And light dust coats.
Yeah, light coats.
Bonnie's got to go. She says, got to go, and we'll catch you later. See you later, Bonnie.
See you later, Bonnie.
Thank you. I think one more should do it.
Terry said he knows he'll be buying you several wines, Wayne, because you're in his hotel. That was bad planning, Terry, wasn't it?
Right, so all we've got to do now is wait for that so it's touch dry. It shouldn't take too long. This will probably go on for longer than the hour tonight, purely because I've got to wait for this paint drying. There's another coat of paint I've got to wait for drying. There's the gold leaf size has to go off a wee bit as well. So there's quite a few stages to this. So let me know if you get bored, and we'll do it. We'll do a quick Q&A, if you like, while we're sitting here.
Oh,
let's bring the guys in.
Oh
no!
Yes.
He's never right, is he?
He's never right. He's never wrong, but he's never right.
He'll be wrong next week. Oh yeah. Now, unfortunately, Wayne, I'll be stopping 9 miles away. However, fortunately, I'll be bringing the lovely Polly with me, so she'll be ferrying me about if I get incapacitated. If I use the word if.
Dewey Shed has said, is Wayne going to shave for Harrogate? Yes, Dewey, Wayne is going to have a shave for Harrogate. Right, Ruth. The reason I spray with black first is because it actually shows up the Joe Sonia's iridescent paint. If people are using the Joe Sonia's iridescent paint, always put a dark background down first, either a very dark blue or a black. And if you want, I think I'm not very sure if Lynn's going to be there, but Joe Sonia's are certainly going to be there next weekend at Harrogate. So if you do happen to buy any of Joe Sonia's products, please give me a mention. Lynn has been very good to me over the years.
Terry claims us two still look short. He's right.
He's not wrong.
Right. Dale is asking, why would you cover that beautiful green? Well, the thing is, Dale, I've only got this piece and another piece of ash which came from the same tree to do a platter with at the moment. And I said to Ruth, I think it was on the maker's auction, that because she was bidding on it and sadly didn't get it. So I said to Ruth that I'd make her one and take it down to Harrogate for her. That's basically why I'm colouring this.
How can you take it down to Harrogate? It's up to Harrogate, Wayne. Didn't you hear Lucy?
No, it's not. It's down.
No, it's not. It's down.
It's down.
Oh, for me,
it's down south.
Look, I'm in the middle and it's up for me. So, oh dear.
Mr. Ward
Rex...
Wilson's in.
Hello, Ward.
Yeah. Glyn said they're staying in the Premier Inn South. I think there's quite a few of us staying there, Glyn.
Rex B was asking if he does a monthly coffee, is there a particular time of the month to do it?
Oh, no, there's not, Rex, to tell you the truth. But if you do that, thank you very much.
Mike's in, Dances with Aardvarks. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
And Rob's just putting it out there that if you join Alcoholics Anonymous before you become an alcoholic, you are entitled to a 5% discount.
Yep, you can get a 5% discount.
Something makes me think that's not right.
Plus, if you join Alcoholics Anonymous before you become an alcoholic, it's only a 6-step process rather than 12-step.
12 steps. Oh dear.
Grandpa Jim, hello, mate.
Oh dear.
I don't know whether to believe you lot sometimes. Which
and just to let Rob
need to take this booster.
Yeah, to let Rob know that I'll not be down at Harrogate until the Friday morning, so I'm actually expecting the stand being all finished and ready to go. Okay.
Oh, terrible.
Is that a case of Mark? Get your finger out.
Right, Carsten. The reason that my sanding discs are square is really because I can't be bothered cutting them round.
And because Jamie said, I have square sanding discs, and Wayne went, and me.
Oh, don't remind me about Jamie. I'm sharing a bloody room with him next weekend.
Yes.
Top and tail.
Rob said, "That's cool, Wayne. I'm with you on the crew getting there. We're getting there at 11. He'll be there about 12." And Martin Ford's just popped in. Good evening, Martin.
Hey,
let's see how
Martin.
this is. Now, when
Hello,
you go,
Martin.
let's put you guys in the background again. When you're doing anything like this, go back onto that one. Yeah, if you are going to obviously touch the piece to check that the lacquer's dry, and you are going to make a bowl out of it, always check in the middle. That way you don't leave any fingerprints where they're going to be seen. That's not quite dry yet.
That's a
So
top
what I'll do is just pop this back on the lathe.
Are we going to get blowy out, Wayne?
No. Oh, I could do, couldn't I?
You could get blowy out.
Let's get blowy.
Terry said, is JP going as well? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, Terry. I'm not reading that out, Glenn.
Right, so if you are going to use... Now, what I'm using here... sorry, different camera. What I'm using here is a hot air gun. So turn the speed down when you're doing this. So I've got that at around about 150 that's going at with the belt that I've got it on. And I've got the gun around about 18 inches away from the piece. And I'm just putting it on the first setting. Because what you don't want to do is get it too hot that it starts blistering up the lacquer.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Ben, I agree. I concur with that. The grain does look like a massive fingerprint.
Mick Jew says, Andy, don't buy a Christmas tree this year. I've made you one. Trouble is, I've put it down somewhere. And
right, that's grand.
I'm taking it. It was that small. You've lost it. Must try harder.
Well done, Sherlock.
Right, I'm going to bring the speed up. That's fairly dry now, so I'm going to bring the speed up to around about...
I can't wait to see the angel that's going on top of it, though.
You're joking, man.
You're joking, man.
Right, that's it. Running now, just over 1,000.
Nice.
I'm just going to put some paint down on my palette.
Dewey's asking who makes up the names for your tools, Wayne.
That's Jamie.
It wasn't me.
Because we've also got Brushy as well.
Brushy. Oh, you found Brushy?
Yeah, I found him.
We've got Brushy, Drilly, Spinny, Blowy, Sweepy. Although Sweepy's got lost, hasn't he?
Yeah, Sweepy doesn't get used a lot. I probably should have put this into a small pot and thinned it down a bit, but I didn't. So we'll see how we get on.
Oh, well.
Right. Terry has a question. Terry Cox has a question, and I'm a little bit worried about what the answer may be. But he says,
"Yeah,
if you could take your nose off and look at the inside, what would you see?"
Lots of hair.
I have no idea. And not much of a desire to find out. I guess it would be rather rank. Fingerprints. Oh, my word.
Oh, God.
Oh,
That's
my word,
horrible.
Terry. You went there.
Goodness.
Snothing, says Fred. Snothing.
Right.
It's not much. Mr. James Spalding's in. Hey up, Jim.
Hello, Jim. Billy says nothing. My glasses would fall off. So did Norman Greenwell. Snap. And me.
And me. Rob says
Rob
my
said his-
wedding ring.
It's got to be somewhere.
Right, so that was a little bit thick, although it has produced an effect. But what I'm going to do is I've got some thin down with flow improver,
Oh, yeah.
and I always
Ooh,
tend to use
nice.
flow improver rather than water, because what flow improver does with any sort of paint really is that it actually thins it down without losing any of the color pigment. I'm probably going to have to be quite quick with this.
Water.
In
Oh,
Mallorca.
Oh, water bottle. It's like Henry Cooper. He's slapping it all over.
He is.
Mike said he might find the button he lost up there when he was 7.
Oh.
Right, let's see how that goes. Stand back.
Mick Jews said, Wayne, are you going to
Yeah.
paint Mark's lathe? You're going to paint Mark's lathe like this at Harrogate?
No, I will be predominantly doing sanding when I'm on the Klingspor stand. I might do some colouring when I'm on Taylor's Murfield stand.
This week, he will mostly be doing a lot of sanding. Grandma Ruth Tube said,
You've got it.
question, where is Joe Sonia based?
In the UK. Right, now the paints are from Chromacraft, which is a US company, but she is on... I'm sure they've got a UK shop. Well, they have, because it's Lynn that runs it. I don't know her surname. I'm sorry. Try joesonia.co.uk or joesoniashop.co.uk and see if anything comes up. Right, going to turn the speed down again and put the heat gun on.
Old Man Rivers saying, Wayne, you're lucky. I cannot get ash to turn. In New York State, you cannot cut down a healthy ash if you're lucky enough to even find one. And yet we had ash die back last year, didn't we?
Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of ash up for sale at the moment because a lot of trees are being brought down.
Ben said this piece is reminding him of last week when a perfectly good Muller corner fell out of the fridge and smashed onto the floor, and it was heartbreaking. Ben, only you could have tied this into food like that.
It doesn't matter what it is. Ben can always attribute something to food.
It's because he's having withdrawal symptoms from not being allowed to go to McDonald's. That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Mick Jew said Emma sells Joe Sonia's as well. Wayne.
Yeah.
Do you want to check the chat? There's a message held for review by Robert Klingspor.
Is there? Let's have a look.
Where's that?
Oh dear, I don't know why it's. Well, I do know why it's held it for review. One word, but
Yeah, there's that one word there, isn't it? That's held it.
I can't see as that would. I don't know. AI needs sorting out. For me, that's good to go, but
Well, stick it in then. I can't
It's-
actually see it.
you can't see it. Right, here we go then. There you go.
I've done it. I've done it.
He says, Wayne, you can do whatever you want. We have it advertised as international Scottish sex symbol Woodturner, so we should be golden. Nice one, Rob.
I don't know why that were held.
Well, it was that one 3-letter
Yeah.
word. That's it, mate. But
It was, yeah.
to me, well,
That's where
AI,
AI
yeah.
needs to read and understand the full context of the sentence.
Oh, Lucy says we have an ash tree coming down on the bank by our field. Week commencing 13th of November, plus 3 sycamores. Lucy, have you been over and bagside any of it? Rob,
I got put in the naughty corner.
you did, Rob.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, Rob, you're so naughty.
Sit there and be quiet.
Put a finger on your lips. Cross your arms.
I'll put a paintbrush down here somewhere. Can I find it?
That's
there
gone
it is.
forever. Oh, okay. Maybe not.
Yeah, over here, oh man, we get ash dieback, and that meant a lot of trees had to be cut down last year. But sycamores, 10 a penny over here.
Yeah, a lot of places actually treat the sycamores as weeds.
Yeah.
Right, so what I'm going to do now is around here again, we've got the colour on. The lighter patches that you can see where I didn't thin it down, which does look more lilac-y than the darker patches, obviously. So what I'm going to do now is use some gold metal or metal leaf size. Okay. And that's going to go around here as well. Then I'll turn the lid on again. Hang on. Let's get the lid back up to speed. Then I'll turn the lid on again. And that will spread the size out. Then I can come back and do the flakes and the powders. But what I might... Oh, sorry. I forgot what I was going to do. This is going to take a little bit more drying again. I just want to put a very light coat of lacquer over here. It's not really going to act as a lacquer coat. It's just going to seal the wood in place for the size to go onto. So it's just going to be a quick spray. That's all we need. That shouldn't take very long to go off.
I think Grandma Ruth Tube has talked herself into a bit of a corner here, because she's wanting to know who's going to organise a calendar for woodturners, as in the calendar girls. And Lucy's basically said, I think you'd be a good fit for that.
Oh, how many wood turning girls are going to be in this calendar then, Ruth?
Yeah, that's fine.
Terry's in a very fortunate position. Terry Cox, he said, I've got more ash around here than I can turn in a lifetime. Oh, sounds like a wood turner's dream. Apparently, Anthony Green says Wayne will be Mr. August in the calendar.
I want to get this done before it starts running.
Ooh, you just got out of the way then. I thought that was going to get you.
Rob said the issue will be in the Coldmans. Who's up for a photo shoot in the snow? Not me.
I vote Shug.
Hold on a minute, mate. Nothing grows under this canopy anyway.
can't
Graham,
actually
yeah.
see where that's gone.
Can't see where the size has gone.
Yeah.
Ruth said
Oh.
it could be a mixture. Okay, yeah, I can go for that. That means only 6 spots. Yes, come on, lads. Get your hats in the ring.
Shug, you could have a well-placed Toblerone.
You've seen the Toblerone then, Mick? It's absolutely massive. I could have it very well placed. If I put it close enough to the camera and I stand far enough away, you won't see nothing anyway, at all.
Oh dear.
Right. What
I
I'm
think
going
you
to
and
do
Terry
now,
could be falling out over that one.
I'm going to take this back
Yeah.
off the lathe again, so I can maybe see some of that stuff. Right.
You can just see little bits of it now. The size.
Yeah, Aurora Woodcrafts is saying, Wayne, the way to avoid the size running is to put it on with a lathe spinning. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's...
I wish I thought of that.
Oh, Rob.
What's he doing now?
Rob said, no, Shug, it needs to be a well-placed piece of wood. I can see pen blank sales going up.
Oh, dear.
Martin Ford said it's the right time of year to fell sycamore, November to February, but it needs to be milled to plank straight away and the plank stood upright for the sap to drain out. Top tip from Hex Hampshire Hardwoods. Nice.
Nice.
He's so spectacly, look.
And just remind me, Wayne, sorry, what colour is that?
This one is the Chimera.
Chimera.
Yeah. Now, I used to know somebody down beside Hexham. In fact, it was he used to be based in Prudhoe Hospital that used to sell a lot of wood, and I haven't heard anything about him for years.
Starkey has a question. It's rather controversial.
Very controversial.
He's saying, who's bought some of the sycamore from the gap tree? There's a rather much bigger gap there now. But anyway.
I think it is going to get used.
Andy the Valley Woodturner says, Rob, I think Shugs might get away with a toothpick. Oh, yeah. Hey, just remember this. It's not the size of the nail. It's the hammer that you knock it in with. Hey. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear me.
Come off. Oh, God.
Martin says, apparently they've put the trunk from Sycamore Gap somewhere without doing anything to it. It will fill with bugs and turn blue as Sycamore does.
All right.
It's a shame. I think, to be fair, at least they could raise some money for the National Trust with it or something like that.
What amazed me was that after it happened, somebody went and planted another sycamore tree there, and they took it down.
Yeah, because they had no permission or something.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Jennifer's Crafting Creations has got to scoot off. She's got company.
Bye, Jennifer.
See you later, Jennifer.
Blowy.
Andy says, I think I've drawn the short straw. I have to share a room with Lucy next weekend.
Oh, goodness. Sneaks!
Yo, Sneaks! How's it going, mate?
Sneaks! Right, I'll try. Who was it that said about doing it while the lathe's spinning?
It was Aurora.
Aurora, yeah.
Thank you very much for that tip. I will give that a go. I'll
Top
turn the
tip.
speed down.
Ah, would you look at that?
Martin says, I spent half my life in Wylam Wayne, just over the river from Prudhoe. Don't know
right.
anyone selling wood there at the moment.
No, well, it used to be what he did. If you remember the hurricane from '87, he actually went down south. I think it was him and his son went down, spent weeks and weeks down there, and collected tons upon tons of wood, and that's when he started his business. I used to deal with him quite a lot in the late '80s through to probably the mid '90s. He had a lovely wee setup, loads of wood there. He had a kiln and everything. Right, let's see if I can get. I'm going to put some of the. That was the flakes that I put on there. I'm going to put the powder on now.
Oh, very nice. How's that workshop coming along, Clive?
From what I've seen, it's coming on real good.
Lucy said she can just about remember the storm of '87. I honestly can't really remember it, Lucy, but I've got a very short memory.
Oh dear.
Sorry. Terrible jokes. It's dad joke day again. Baz is asking who's at Harrogate. Wow. Well. There's quite a few of us going, Baz. AGK for one. Wayne for another. I might put in an appearance.
No, you are putting in an appearance, not might.
Fred Gilliver says, what storm? Michael Fish said it was nothing happening. That's correct. Isn't that the one he got sacked over?
I don't think he got the sack.
Poison.
Well, put it this way, he wasn't on the telly again after that, was he? Sneak said it's coming on well, but it's taking a lot more time than he thought.
Well, if you want it to be right,
it.
buddy, it'll be absolutely be worth it.
How are we doing on time anyway?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You've got plenty of time anyway, but it's 2 minutes to the hour, so
it is.
You're doing well. You're doing well, mate.
We're good.
Right, I'm just going to put another quick coat of lacquer on here, and I'll let that get dried.
Rob said, that's the day I lost my Peter Powell kite. Sometimes. There's a glass from the past. Peter Powell.
I'm saying nothing.
Right, okay. Martin Ford said, Wayne, is that Richard, Dad, and Graham the son? Sounds like Hex Hampshire Hardwoods, who are now at Whitley Chapel.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm not too sure, to tell you the truth. It's that far back, I can't remember now.
Chewy Shed says, Huey, which easy tool are you going to buy this year? We'll see about that.
Right, that's touch dry. So what I'm going to do now is
I think you need a number 3, don't you?
I need one, but the accountant is coming with me, so I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the accountant knows exactly how much I'm taking with me.
Right, this is going to be quite a small bowl in here. I'm just going to start about there.
Charlie's asking, anyone going to wear a name badge next week? Charlie, that's a good point. If people want to put one on, it's a really good idea.
Yeah, mine's going to have exhibitor on there.
Yeah, obviously, Some people will be quite obvious because they'll have shirts on, etc. But yeah, if you don't have a shirt or whatever, put a name badge on. It's a nice, easy icebreaker. This is what I said. Make a central. I wish people had.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who you're talking to half the time, and then it only occurs to you later on when someone mentions it. Yeah, Mick Jew says, "Is it need or want, Chugs?" It's want.
Right, what I'm
It's
going to
want.
do, right on the edge, is there's been a little bit of overspray, so I'm just going to take that off, and this will give a highlight between the wood and the colouring as well.
Oh, look at that! Instant pop. Instant.
Ruth said Terry doesn't need a name badge. You'll hear him from Harrogate Town. But Terry claims nobody will recognise him, so he'll be fine. Oh yeah, really.
He's invincible.
Sneaks won't need a name badge because Mama Sneaks will be with him. So there's all the advertisement you need. Get over and get your Mama Sneaks stickers from Clive.
Stephen Madden's in as well.
Hello, mate.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, just got to tidy that. The centre of that up there. Not happy with that.
The guy that planted the new sycamore at the Gap was a keen walker and had walked from Wall's End to plant the newly grown sycamore. It's a fair old walk. Shame the National Trust didn't give him credit. It is a little bit, yeah.
Clive says, "Thanks, Huey, but I'm the maker, remember?" Yeah, but
Ruth.
Clive.
Hold on.
Sneaks has taken over.
Right. Hold on, Clive.
Question,
You're the maker, but
question
she's
for
the
Ruth.
shaker.
Hang on. Question for
Yeah.
Ruth. Do you want a wee highlight just around about here that shows the wood through the paint as well, or not?
Charlie's got a scoot. Charlie, catch you later, mate. Thanks for dropping in.
Bye-bye, Charlie. We're still waiting for Ruth.
Yeah. Yes, please, she said. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Where'd I put that tool down? I've done it again. Oh, there it is.
Robert also said yes.
Pringspore abrasives. Rob said, I ordered the demonstrators polo shirts. The company came back with, do you want guide ropes with them? Not sure what they were getting at.
There we go. Right, I'm just going to touch that up with, where the hell have I put it? I've lost that web racks now.
It's over there.
Oh, so it is, you're right.
There you go, you see.
Now, Wayne, be careful now. Just gently. All I can say is, Rob, you'll be awfully glad you didn't have to buy me a shirt then.
Because that'd be like a marquee.
That would be some big guide ropes. Stephen said, I'll be wearing a name badge, but nothing else. Nude turning is where it's at. Well, I'll be leaving that up to you. You can get on that calendar.
And Sneak says, oh, I thought some beading was about to take place. Well, that did earlier. On the bottom.
It's got a beaded bottom, Clive.
Beads on the bottom.
Norman's asking, RE previous chat, can Ruth choose between Wayne's bowls? The other one's gone already, ain't it, Wayne?
Yeah, the other one's gone. Norman's got that one. Norman Greenwell. Well, he hasn't got it yet. He'll be getting it next weekend at Harrogate.
Nice.
Right.
Hello,
put
hello.
some sand and sealer over this
Hope
now.
tool handle, says Bass.
I like the Simon Hope tool handles. I really do. I've got quite a few of them.
Is it worth me getting a Hope hollower at?
Hey, they're good. I use one. Shug.
That's what.
Let's see if I can
That's
find
what I'm
it.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the one that I use, the Simon Hope one.
Then when Andrew and Jamie try to kick me, I could just say, yeah, well, I've got a Hope one.
Hello, Joe. Joe Gruffalo's in.
Hello, Joe. Clive said, wow, I missed that. How very rude of me to me. Yes, it was, mate. But don't worry. Okay.
It was Clive. It's okay. Blame Shug. I do.
Yes. Blame me. And in turn, I blame Andrew. It's all good.
Yeah, but I said it first.
You did say
Right,
it
so
first.
I'm just putting some
Friends share.
Yorkshire grit on the
This
whole
is
part of this. And probably
Mick.
just on the edge as well.
Should get both. Mick, I'm going to have enough trouble pulling the wool over her eyes to get one.
Yeah, it's okay because I'm taking Debbie. We could do like a bit of a diversion tactic.
I'm
Debbie,
telling you.
Ollie,
Go
see Kez and Phil.
I'm telling you now. my accountant has eyes everywhere.
So with this, I've actually put Yorkshire grit in the centre here, but I'm wanting to lacquer the outside. So what I tend to do with this is do the lacquering with the lathe running, and point where I'm going to hit the piece is here. So all the lacquer will go over there and hopefully not into the bowl.
Okay.
I'm just making sure that I've got the right lacquer. I don't want to spray it with black again.
Oh, you got to love this,
And-
Wayne. Mick Jew said we can sneak one out for you for a Toblerone, obviously. Yeah, tear a man in half, why don't you, Mick? You know what I mean? Would you like this number 3 hollower, or this Simon Hope hollower, or a Toblerone? Gosh darn it!
And fair play to Norman Greenwell here. He says Ruth could choose whichever one of the bowls she wants, but she said, "Thank you, Norman, but I am very happy with the one Wayne is doing now, as it's
Right,
even
I
more
think
special as he is doing it for me.
They're both special now.
They're both special."
right. I'm just going to get some paper towel. I'm just going to lay this bowl upside down on that paper towel because I think I got something on the bottom of the bowl that might need cleaned off. Oh no. Oh
No.
yeah, I did.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's a little bit of. I must have sat it down on a damp piece of gold leaf size, so I'll just clean that off and stick a bit more wax on that.
Just check this one for me, Wayne. Martin Ford says, "I've got to go, folks. Head of accounts, my Geordie wife, wants to watch a film."
A film.
A film.
Film.
Hopefully, see you, Harrogate. Hopefully, Martin, it'd be great to meet you.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Go and enjoy the film. You're
God,
joking, man.
that brings back memories. Right then. So there's the bottom with the beading in the bottom as a decoration.
There you go, Clive. Look.
There you go. Would you look
There
at
you are,
that?
Clive. And
Babies.
there's the top.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Millions and millions of colour change in this.
There is. Look
Absolutely loads.
That's a really nice piece, mate.
That poison is awesome.
It is. I mean, I wanted to use the colour change. I was trying to look for a pink one, but I don't think I've got one. Oh, thanks, Ruth. See, somebody knows how good I am.
Clive said, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah.
But I don't know whether you spotted Rob's comment there. He said, "Why do I get a feeling there's going to be a corner of our stand labelled abandoned wives?"
Well, that's probably going to happen, but they're only going to be sat there thinking, right, we're going to spend his money on this, this, and this. Because he's spending his money on that, and that.
I've carefully secreted a little bit aside.
Hope everybody's been going out buying the poppy, by the way.
Oh yes,
Good lad.
Debbie was out selling those today as part of the scout group.
I've got me veterans badge, and I've got me Remy veterans badge as well.
Very cool.
Baz is saying, "What's that Dremel doing? It's not doing anything at the moment. He hasn't took it out the box yet."
Now, I haven't took it out of the box yet. I'm just getting ready.
He's only got it there, Baz. He's only got it there because it's just another way of kicking somebody in the spuds. Now, I wonder who that could be.
Well, the funny thing, do you want to hear a funny story, Baz, about that 8240 that he's got there?
Yes.
So, Andrew put his order in as part of the Dremel makers. He put his order in and ordered the 8240 because it was new. And it arrived. And then Andy from Dremel put up in the Dremel chat that he was going to give some away.
Yeah. Oops. So I thought it'd be a bit of a laugh and a bit of a joke. And I got Wayne with it earlier.
Oh, Terry saying, excellent win. Excellent win. That kept her quiet for an hour.
Can see that half an hour's becoming a full
deal, Terry. It'll only cost you a couple of glasses of wine. I'll make the lives last longer.
Oh, dear.
Yes, Albert. Yeah.
Oh, Albert's just reminded me. Are you doing a live at some point, Wayne, on the?
I am. I will be doing a live on the. No, not the Makers International.
Sorry,
Worldwide Woodturners.
Worldwide Woodturners. Sorry.
Yeah. Makeup brush.
Yes, Andrew. Look. It's a makeup brush, and it's already.
That looks a bit waffled.
Yes, so, it's got some flake in it.
Ruth has said Terry will be wearing the ball if he's not careful.
Lucy, are we going to wear our Klingspor caps? Oh, we shall see, shan't we then, Lucy?
Yeah, and I'll be getting this in the wash, ready for Friday to have my picture taken with Drilly.
Drilly merch.
By the way.
Yeah, down in the description, there's my link tree, and if you go to Linktree, you can get into my merch and buy some of Win the Woodturners merch.
Drilly merch. I swear one day I'm going to hear one of you say, "Gosh darn it, my wife stole my makeup brush again."
No, I just go to the range and buy a pack.
Yeah. She'll just think some off the accountant.
Oh, yes. And I thought I'd be able to clean it up and put it back, but it didn't work that way.
Oh dear.
So I got in a little bit of trouble. Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Right then, guys.
I think
that's. I'll just let them have one more look. There it is.
Beautiful.
Lots of colour change and everything going on in there. So that will be handed over to Ruth next weekend down at Harrogate.
Don't forget, ladies and gents, if you haven't already, pop a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you can. Be appreciated.
If you really liked it, there's a link at the top of the chat to buy me a coffee where you can leave a small donation. All donations very much appreciated. Thanks everybody for coming in, and thanks Guy for helping out with the chat and everything.
Pleasure.
Terry saying thanks, Wayne. We'll have a chat at Harrogate. I don't know if he's talking about me doing longer lives with that.
I think he will be.
Right, I'm going to hit the button. Thanks again, everybody, and I hope to see you on Wednesday. Night night.
See you later. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.